Big sexy Kevin Nash may have coined the phrase vanilla midget, and even though I could never accuse him of being one of them, I certainly am going to call Big Sexy a big yellow shite bag. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling, and we've got a few apologies here to deal with. There'll never be an apology from us, god damn it. But yeah, Kevin Nash made a comment about Siobhan Evans, and now he has retracted it. He apologised but almost doubled down, saying that he actually cares about Siobhan Evans, and pretty much said he's the only body that cares about black wrestlers, almost like Kevin Nash here, desperate. Oh guys, don't dislike me, don't attack me, don't come after me with pitchforks. I like you guys. It's like, what the hell? I mean, either apologise properly or don't, you know? Fucking hell, Kevin Nash. Now, I don't know what he said. Well, I know what he said, but I don't know what it means. Mr. Bojangles. I've never heard of Mr. Bojangles. I'm going to assume that it's a character that happens to be black because he referred to Siobhan Evans as that. But we also have Stephanie Vaquer. Yes, La Primera. Well, now she is the La Primera of apologies because she's come out in El Spanish. And yeah, she's apologised for that shit that she said to Liv Morgan. So I think I'll actually address that first here. It's getting a bit windy, it's getting a bit nippy, so this might not be a long one, but yeah, we'll start with Stephanie Vaquer because, you know, she did have quite a bit of shit to say on Monday Night Raw. So basically, on Raw, I've already did the review, she came out and she said that, here, I've had to work hard, Chile is not a place for professional wrestling, there is no wrestling in Chile, I had to work hard to make it. I didn't have all the advantages that you had, Liv Morgan. You were in the WWE for 10 years. You had the doctors, the trainers, blah, blah, blah. I didn't have that. I'm La Primera. I had to earn everything. And yeah, basically said I earned my way here, whereas Liv Morgan, you didn't earn your way there. And I mean, whatever. If she believes that, then just stand by it, you know? Stick by it. I believe that both women made it there because they're attractive and they're hot. And I think they've got hot female privilege. I don't think they both made it into wrestling because they're great at wrestling or they're big superstars or anything along those lines. I think it's more of a case of, here, she can talk about being disadvantaged, but in my opinion, she's got a pretty face and she's got a big ass. So, you know, that gives her a pretty big advantage over everybody else. Anyway, let's get into what Stephanie Vaquer had to say after she got a bit of backlash from the Raw promo. So Stephanie said, quote, "Today I made a mistake by saying in Chile professional wrestling doesn't exist. It does exist and we have excellent representatives and a tremendous amount of talent. What I meant to say is that it didn't exist at the time I emigrated from my country. Back then, professional wrestling was not developed in Chile. It was a mistake wording during a live television broadcast. I offer a sincere apology and send a big hug to all Chilean wrestlers who, through effort and dedication, have made professional wrestling in Chile a reality today. My respect and heartfelt apologies." End of quote. So, yeah, it turns out that Stephanie Vaquer isn't apologising for any of the shit that she said about Liv Morgan, suggesting that Liv Morgan's had it easy, suggesting that Liv Morgan's kind of just had the advantage of being in WWE and having all the best equipment and best trainers and best doctors and just having all these advantages. Holy shit, as I almost got blown away. No, she's apologised for basically perhaps upsetting fellow Chilean wrestlers in her country by almost saying that they're, you know, irrelevant. Here, I didn't mention you guys. I said that Chile, wrestling in Chile doesn't exist, so therefore that's like a, you know, a backhanded slap pretty much to everyone involved in wrestling from Chile. But I mean, at the end of the day, Stephanie Vaquer is the only wrestler I know from Chile. Stephanie Vaquer is the only Chilean wrestler that we see making it in the big time, making it in WWE, making it in AEW. Now somebody could turn around and say, no, there is another La Primera, she's the La Secondary Primera, she is Stephanie Falquez or whatever, but I don't fucking see her. I've not heard of her, so does she even exist? I'm going to say no. But what is it? A heartfelt apology, really? You said that wrestling in Chile doesn't exist. A few people from Chile have called you out, claiming they do exist, and she's pretty much bended the knee and apologised and bowed down and, oh, I'm sorry, please forgive me. I mean, holy shit, it was a promo that she cut on Liv Morgan. Let's say that there is other Chilean wrestlers, and I thought the promo wasn't that great, right? But I get what she was going for in the promo. If Stephanie Vaquer says, oh aye, there's lots of wrestlers from Chile, then that doesn't make her journey look as hard. You know, she was trying to play up how difficult it's been for her to make it into the WWE. I've came a long way. I've came from a country where, you know, wrestling's not big, wrestling's not famous. People from Chile don't make it in the world of professional wrestling. If she turned around and says, oh yeah, there's a shitload, there's millions of Chilean wrestlers, then does that make her journey to the WWE, does that make her success look as you know, as difficult or whatever? Does that make it look as good? No, it does not. So I've no issue with what she said. I think it was more in character, in promo, rather than to take a dig at anybody from Chile. So I do find it a little bit, you know, frustrating here that she even feels the need to come out and apologise. Personally, it would not be me. But there you go, Stephanie Vaquer comes out. This win, guys, is fucking horrendous, man. Apologies if this video's not coming out too good. But what can you do? So yeah, Stephanie Vaquer apologising to anybody she upset via Chile. Right, let's get into Kevin Nash. So he posted a tweet. He called Siobhan Evans Mr. Bojangles, or at least he compared Siobhan Evans to Mr. Bojangles. So I don't know who Mr. Bojangles is. Enlighten me in the comments. If you know, then great, tell me. If you don't, then fair enough. But that's what Kevin Nash replied to after receiving criticism on his Twitter. He says, quote, "How often have you heard the term Uncle Tom? Most likely it was used in a degrading way. If you've actually read the literature, Uncle Tom was whipped to death for helping free 2 female slaves. I apologise for the use of the term Mr. Bojangles. It was in poor taste and obviously offensive. I just see talent being pushed in a different direction that I disagree with. He should be the male version of Sol Ruca, more contemporary than urban. It's funny how I'm usually the only person who pays attention to the development of black talent." End of quote. So, I mean, he's came out, he's saying he's apologised for the term, but then he basically says, well, I've nothing to apologise for really, because at the end of the day I was just looking out for black wrestlers. I was looking out for Siobhan Evans, and I'm the only guy that seems to do this. I'm the only guy that cares about black wrestlers and the, you know, the development and the push and the direction of black characters. It's like, holy fuck, Kevin Nash, either apologise and leave it at that, or stand by your, you know, stand by your word. Just turn around and say, you know what, yeah, I said it, and so fucking what? You know, so fucking what? You're gonna get upset over me referring to Siobhan Evans as a character or whatever, then, or a word, then so be it. But I don't see why he feels the need to apologise if he truly didn't mean anything bad by it. You should only really apologise if you know you're in the wrong, if you've done something bad. And if Kevin Nash didn't mean anything offensive by calling him Mr. Bojangles, and again, I don't have a clue what this is, but if he didn't mean anything bad by it or offensive by it, then why does he feel the need to apologise? You know, it's crazy how people just bow down and apologise as soon as they're called out for something, or as soon as other people don't like something they've said. I mean, holy shit. I mean, grow a backbone. Stand by your words. How bad can it be? I don't know who this Mr. Bojangles guy is, but Jesus Christ. It just seems like Kevin Nash would rather Siobhan Evans have a more, I don't know, grittier character. A different version of Siobhan Evans. Rather than, you know, you always hear JR refer to people as like a white meat babyface. Well, maybe fucking Kevin Nash doesn't want a black meat babyface. I don't know if that's the you know, the opposite of a white meat babyface or whatever. Bland. I don't know if Mr. Bojangles was bland, or if he was a happy character, or what, a comedy act or whatever. But I mean, you do look at some of the wrestlers in WWE, the black wrestlers, and some of the characters, some of the direction has been questionable. You look at the New Day, you look at R-Truth, you know, some of these characters have been treated as a joke. So if Kevin Nash wants this guy just to be treated more seriously, and he thinks that's going to help him in the long run, then so be it. Kevin Nash is entitled to say that. And I just don't know why he's apologising for his choice of words. You know, he's the one that used it, so therefore he felt like it was okay at the time. and he probably still feels it's okay. He's just, you know, cowering down to public opinion and some backlash, which I think is pretty pathetic. But anyway, guys, there you go. It's absolutely fucking freezing. I can barely spit my words out here, so we're going to end it. Apologies if that vid was windy. I mean, these conditions are extreme. You live in the UK, you get fucked up in the ass in the winter. That's all I will say. Yeah, these are bad conditions, man. It's fucking cold, it's freezing, it's always windy, it's always rainy. Just so, I mean, the weather in the UK in the winter just sums up professional wrestling. Absolutely shite. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Till then, thanks for watching and peace.